Hi, my name is Michael Anthony Novak, and I've taught Catholic theology for nearly 30 years, both at the high school level and then as a university professor. I married in the summer of COVID, moved to the Palm Beach area, and now I teach dual enrollment theology for St. Thomas University and Cardinal Newman High School. There's a lot in the readings today that we could pay attention to. The stark drama of Jeremiah's temple sermon, where he calls out the people of Judah for their repeated attempts at assimilating into the pagan cultures around them and their persistent idolatry. Or we could look at the gospel readings, where Jesus is denounced for doing miracles, but doing them through demonic power. But I think I want to draw our attention to that persistent, repeated line from Psalm 95. If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. Because I think that's it right there. That's our most persistent spiritual problem. Most people didn't recognize Jeremiah as truly speaking with God's voice. They hardened their hearts until it was too late, and everything Jeremiah had predicted had come to pass. God, speaking through Jeremiah, begged Judah to remember all that God had done for them, their liberation from Egypt, all the guidance of the prophets. And I think that God's reminder still works as a reminder for all of us. How do we avoid hardening our hearts? We make a point of remembering all that God has done for us, even if we feel alone right now, maybe especially if we feel alone right now. Our hardened hearts, our despair, comes when right now feels like it overwhelms all our past and our future. So, along with giving God his due for all our past, we also look forward with Christ and to Christ. The people in the gospel reading saw with their own eyes the mighty acts of God. They spoke with Jesus, the incarnate Word of God, and they identified him as the devil. So it isn't hard for us human beings to miss hearing the voice of God, even when the incarnation of God is literally right in front of us, arguing the point. Our path forward into the future is through the way that is Jesus, and remembering that and all that God has done in the past can start to draw us out of our hardened hearts and our indifference. So between past and future, we live in this moment. If today you hear his voice. So let's